Hey guys, Trevor here with another Spirit Island video. I feel like I'm going to try to play some Keeper, and I'm scared about doing Habsburg, but I might do it anyway. We'll do a Sweden run. Do Sweden. Maybe I won't forget about the effects this time. Alright, so we will be playing Keeper of the Forbidden Wilds. We get one presence and one wild on the starting board, the highest number jungle. Keeper, anytime you create a sacred site, you push all Dahan from that land, and Dahan events never move Dahan to your sacred site, but powers can do so. So that's generally not helpful, but sometimes you can push Dahan into a nice land, maybe get something off. Keeper does get 2 growths, and his options include a reclaim plus 1 energy, just 1 power card, add a presence to a land with wilds or your presence plus 1 energy, and then you can pay 3 energy to get a power card and add a presence 3 range to a land without blight. That'll probably be your bread and butter. These two are pretty good, pretty good. Um, his presence track definitely wants majors, like a lot of high energy. He gets free power, well, not free power cards, but he gets a lot of power cards. He gets 5 cards that he can play. Um, his left innate punish those who trespass, 0 range and slow. If you have 2 sun, 1 fire, 2 grass, you get 2 damage and destroy Dahan. If you have an extra fire and grass, you get plus 1 damage per sun and grass you have. But they have to be in that combination. So if I had 3 sun, 3 grass, I would get plus 3 damage. If you have 4 grass, you may split this power's damage however desired between target land and one of your lands. And the right innate, which is going to be pretty much how we expand. Spreading wilds, 1 range, and a land without blight in slow. If you have 2 sun, you may push an explorer from a land per 2 sun you have. Then, if target land has no explorers, you add a wilds. And then if you have 3 grass, it has plus 1 range. And if you have an air, it gets another range. Let's go over the cards. Boon of Growing Power. Target spirit gains a power card. If you target another spirit, they also gain 1 energy. Definitely pretty good. It's probably what we will be starting with. Regrow from roots. Target land, jungle, or wetlands. If there are 2 blights or fewer in target land, remove 1. That'll be useful, but we kind of want the Land of Blight a little bit versus Habsburg. Or we're not versing Habsburg, we're versing Sweden. Yeah, we definitely don't want the lands blighting then. Towering Wrath. It's kind of expensive at 3 costs, 1 range from a sacred site, but you get 2 fear, and then for each of your sacred sites in or adjacent to target land, 2 damage, and destroy all Dahan. So this card means that if I am targeting here, and I have a sacred site here, here, and here, I will do 2, 4, 6 in that one target land. You're not doing 2 damage in every single land around it. You could easily end the game that way. It's in one land. You have a target land, but you can definitely get a lot of damage off. Then last but not least, we have Sacrosanct Wilderness. You may push 2 Dahan from a land without blight in fast, and then 2 damage per wilds in target land, or you can add a wild. So that's the other way we can get our wilds across the board, other than our innate. Because remember, we do have to add presence to a land with wilds on at least 1 growth. So, alright, so let's get started. So, Sweden, their escalation after invaders explore into each land this phase. If the land has at least as many invaders as Dahan, replace a Dahan with a town. Fair enough. We don't even like Dahan anyways. Now, if the invaders do at least 6 damage to the land during Ravage, you add an extra blight. It does not cascade or destroy presence, but it's still painful. Towns do 3 damage and cities do 5. And then during setup, after adding all their invaders, discard the top card in the invader deck. On each board, add a town to the land of that terrain with the fewest invaders. Kinda sucks, not the worst. Now this is the one I kept forgetting about. When Ravaging adds at least 1 blight to a land, also add a town to an adjacent land without a town or city, and cascading blight does not cause this effect. And then last, it's just you have an extra town and blight. So yes, so let's see what we can do. So first, we will explore into the mountains, which is Probably the worst thing. Oh, well, let me place my presence. Highest number jungle. Next, we take this card and we discard it, and we put a town into a land with a fewest invaders, so we'll definitely go here. This land is just probably screwed. I literally can't get into either of these lands, so this is probably the worst start that I could possibly have. But let's just continue. So I can add a presence to a land with wilds or my presence, which is only one spot. I get +1 energy to that, and then I can gain a power card. So wow, this is already pretty decent actually. So this is gonna have a city, so that will triple blight. If I had something fast I could do to it, that would be nice, but I do not. But I can stop this from blighting, which will be nice. So if I grab flow down river, blow down wind, but sunsets, fire flows across the land, has a lot of nice elements. We're looking for sun, fire, grass, but reaching grasp is also amazing. I might grab reaching grasp actually, and here's why. Instead of pulling from there, I'll pull from down here. I still get +2 energy, and now I have 2 card plays. Oh wait, that's jungle or wetlands. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Guess I'll grab this. I can push the blight away. Yeah. I mean, what can you do? No. I will not be able to expand this turn because I do not have 2 sun, but I think it's kind of. Wait, why am I playing that? But do you get 1 energy back? Because I got +1 and I got 2. So I would have 3. I paid 1. I do have 2 grass though. Okay, let's burn the event. They build in the mountains. It's gonna be painful. And Sands Explore. Okay, I may push up to 1 Blight, Town, or Explorer from 2 lands away from Sacred Site, so 1, 2. Push this up here. And that's done. Target Spirit gains a power card. In a minor. Normally I can grab a major, but I don't know. I feel like I need to grab one of these. I guess I'll grab a defend 4 for Sands. Maybe I can do something about this. But this town is also a problem. Cool. Alright. So this is going to be an interesting turn. So first, I'm going to add a presence to a land with wilds or my presence. Will be right here. Oh wait, I forgot to use my innate because I did have 2 grass. I'm going to, if the target line has no explorers, add a wilds. It's not going to be that helpful, but I'll take free stuff. I think this does 2 damage per wilds, yeah. So I can do some stuff later. But so I added 1 presence from here, and I get +1 energy. So this will be up here. And now I have 3 energy, so I can spend it on this. So -3, I can add a presence to a land without blight, but I'm gonna gain a major. Jungle Hungers really isn't bad. The only problem is cities on the board are bad. And mountains/jungles, I mean this seems like a nice card. I think I will take this one. There's no blight there. I'm gonna let this double blight probably, and I'm gonna try to stop this one over here. Is that what I'm doing? Well, I still get to add a presence. We'll land without blight. I guess up there. I don't know. Maybe over here might be better. Then now I get 4 energy. Maybe something nice will happen. I'm not sure, but I definitely wanted to hit the bottom threshold on this major. I also forgot to forget a power. I don't think I'll need to move Blight anymore, honestly. So that card goes bye-bye. Okay, looks good. So this is 2 range from a Sacred Site, which I have right here. In a mountains or jungles. 2 damage, so I'll kill this town. No. I'll leave the town. I'll do 2 damage to the city. I defend 8. I add a wilds there, and I isolate. Now the wilds will let me get up there for expanding. This is nice. Now I do have the threshold, so a +2 damage, +2 defend, and add a badland. So this will be 1 damage. This will be 1 damage. I get to defend 2 more, it doesn't matter. And then I also get to add a badlands, which is nice. Now, it's either this was going to double blight up here, or this was going to double blight, and I think getting rid of the city was probably better. So, gotta do what you gotta do. And this is currently attacking for, yeah, 4. I'm gonna defend it for 1 with this card. Now, if it were Jungle or Sands, I can defend for more, but I can't. So, let's see what happens. On coastal lands, on each board, move 1 town. There's no towns on the coast. Each board choose a land with disease, and that land do 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to Dahan. Dahan dies. I don't even want Dahan anyways. During Ravage in every land, defend 1 per Dahan in the land. So they're still doing 4 damage there, but it's not going to... I mean, it'll cascade, but... So they Ravage. Where do I want this? I really don't want it down here. I might have it right here. I'll kill one of my presents off, actually. Each invader phase, add a blight to a land adjacent to blight, and we may prevent this by paying 3 energy or destroying 1 presence from that board. Okay. They build in the sands. Mountains with escalation, so this guy turns into a town. Because it was a Dahan. Oh wait, there's no explorer up here, because it's isolated. Okay. Well, I do have 2 wild, or 2 grass. I'm going to add a wild over here. This will get healed because it's going to be time passes. Oh wait, I had a sun as well. That it mattered? No, probably not. Can't target things with blight anyways. Okay. I'll add a presence to a land with wilds or my presence. I'll add one up here. And then I'll probably gain a power card. Actually, okay, instead of... What did I play? I played this and this. I'm going to target this lane instead of this one. So I'm going to push this guy out, probably into here. I'll add the wilds there. And yeah. I had no fire or anything to work with, so. So I did add 1 presence from here. This is dead. I have the presence up there. Do I have anything that can save the sands? Probably not. I mean, this is a defend 4. I would rather not I'm gonna grab another major. Oh, if this wasn't 0. Unless, instead of adding it up here, I add it down here. That does add a blight. But I can get a Badlands into here. I think that might be worth it. I don't want bargains on Keeper. So I'll grab that, and I will forget. I mean, realistically, the jungles and wetlands are just not coming up. And so I do get 5 energy. I probably just pay this. Though this is going to double blight, which is going to hurt. But I don't see any way out of it. Okay. 6 damage. Add 2 Badlands / Strife. And a blight. Oh yeah, also I will pay a presence for the blight card. And up to 3 adjacent lands with blight, add a Badlands or Strife. So I'm gonna add a Badlands up here. Add Badlands over here. Looks good to me as much as it could, I guess. Varies with +1 damage per land when ravaging, it doesn't really matter. Add a disease to a jungle or lands with most towns / cities. I'll throw one over here, I guess. Each board remove a blight from a land with at least 2 Dahan. Dang, I should have. Oh, this still gets removed. Alrighty. Each player moves and explore from inland land. They're doing it 9 damage here, so yeah. So that's going to double blight, and all these Dahan will die because they're doing more than 6 damage. Nothing down here. They build in the mountains. Jungle escalation. I do not have any Dahan, so I'm good. And I don't have any grass or anything, so I'm going to reclaim, get 1 energy, and add a presence to a land with my presence or wilds. I'll put it right there. And get 1 energy, and I get 5 energy for my track. A lot of stuff I could do here. I want to add a wilds up here. Or add a presence up there instead. I don't have 9 energy. But maybe I can get lucky. They're doing 12 damage here. Yeah, mountains are ravaging. Okay. I think I played this. And it sucks I keep spending too much energy, but I think I have to. Or just lose? Because this will double blight, this will be fine, but that double blighting makes us lose, so. Alright. 2 damage, defend 8 at a wilds, isolate target land. So 2 damage, but I have a badland, so 3 damage. Defend 8 at a wilds, isolate. And I do have 2 earth and 2 grass, so I get +2 damage, which I have badland, so I do 3 damage. And defend an extra 2 and add a badlands. Those are defended like 10. Okay, now Up here, I will do 2 damage per wilds. I have a Badlands. I'll kill the city for 2 more fear. And I hope that the event cards are nice to me. I will kill a presence off up here for the blight card. All right. It'll be up to the fear card to save us this turn. I'll choose the top option, I guess. Though the bottom option seems pretty nice. Jungle is coming up. I can defend 4 here. I'll be fine, but then that land. Probably discard this to get 2 more earth. Pay for the bottom. Defend from spirits is 4 lower this turn. And I can get my defend later. For each land with beast and city, 1 fear. Yeah. I will have to add a blight to a land without Dahan. Because on each board with 4 or more towns plus cities and 4 fewer Dahan, and I only have 2 Dahan and definitely more than 4 buildings. He'll -1 damage this turn. That will not stop this from blighting, so I will lose. Which is fine. That was really rough start. So the fact that I had mountain set up to where there was blight in both of them, towns in both of them, it's just rough. I keep forgetting to add a town. So I'm gonna put a reminder token on there. And that'll remind me. Highest number jungle without Dahan. And they explore sands, which is fine. And they build a town in one of these lands. I'm not sure which one I'd rather them build in yet. Maybe over here. I can try to get some sacred sites around it. Okay, so first turn I will add a presence to a land with my presence. This. I get +1 energy, and I get I'll get a power card. Elemental boon. I mean, drought is nice, but it's like add a blight though. The elemental boon has some nice elements though. Well, realistically, I should be hitting these pretty easily, but maybe it'll come in handy later. I get +2 energy for my track. I'll gain a power card. Burn the event. They build in the jungle. This will probably be wetlands. Oh, mountains. Okay. Not the worst. Alright, I do have 2 sun. I can push and explore from a target land without blight and then add a wilds there. Now it's more of so where do I want that? I'll do it here. I'll push this guy up here. And I'll add a wilds down here. I can kill the town in fast if I need to. And then boon of growing power. I also get to get a miner. There's a lot of things that add blight. I could potentially play this and gather this guy. I think that's not bad. Okay. I did not have anything else, so I'm good. Alright, so now I may add a presence to a land with my wilds or presence. I'll put one down here. I gain +1 energy, and I'm gonna pay 3 to gain a power card. I'll want a major. I'm gonna grab another miner and see what happens. None of these are really what I want. I guess I'll grab that. 0 cost gives me some elements. I get to add a presence. We'll land without blight. Can I do something there realistically? I'll probably be playing this. I also get 4 energy for my track. I might just let that blight. I'll throw this over. I have 1 range on pretty much everything. Let me see what elements I'm getting. So I'm playing this. I'll probably play this. I need a fire. I don't want to pay 2 energy. Well, I'm already paying 2 energy. I want to pay 0 energy. I'll do that, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I may push 2 to Han, or I have to push 2 to Han. There is none. I'm going to do 2 damage per wilds and target land. Bye-bye. Then I get 2 fear. Next time an invader is destroyed in target land this turn, 1 fear. I'll put it up here. Event. Destroy 2 of your presence, gain a power card. I think I will do that actually. I'll kill this guy and one of these. And land without blight, I can defend 2. And destroy an explorer and a Han, which will help me get rid of this. Get rid of the escalation. Though Call to Isolation is also 0 cost. The Gift of Living Energy gives me all my elements. I think being able to add wilds. Oh, this is 0 range. No land without blight. So this wouldn't matter for there. I think I'll grab Call to Isolation just to deal with this land. Ignore disease during this invader phase. That sucks. 1 fear per board with it though. Invaders Ravage of the land has to Han defend 2. Okay, so I just need the fear card to remove that explorer. It did not. So this guy does 3 and this guy does 1. So they do 2 damage. This guy dies. A blight is added. I add a town. Right? Add a town to an adjacent land without a town/city. Oh. Okay. They build in the mountains. And we ignore disease this turn. And it's coasts. Okay, so mountains are popping up. I will push an explorer out of here into here. Add a wilds here. That's all I can do. Okay, so now I'm going to add a presence here because there is a wilds. I'm going to get my +1 energy from this. I'm going to pay 3 energy. Throw another presence down, probably here. Wonder if I can do something. And I gain a major. Yes, please. And I'll forget, probably regrow from the roots. I'm not sure how helpful it will be. And I get my 5 energy. But I can't play it this turn. I'm not really too sure what I am doing this turn. I don't know why I put a sacred site in here. Maybe I'll put it here and here, and push 2 to Han. Well, call to isolation. I'll do Towering Wrath. This is just going to be a bad turn. But we live with it. So push 1 explore / town per Dahan. Check here. Actually, okay, when I moved my presence here, I'm gonna put an extra Dahan in here to move this guy. For that. Alright, let's see what the event has in store for us. Ignore wilds, explore actions, add +1 explore. Each land with beast, 1 damage per beast. Does not matter. Add a Han to a land with the Han and no badlands, beast, disease, or wilds. Okay, this is just painful. This is double blighting. So this is going to double blight, and then this is going to blight and cascade. So we will lose again. Okay. Let's try again. It's hard to deal with blight. Very difficult. Ah, same board as last time. And same, well, I think it started sands last time. Wetlands, same discard. Okay, well, this has to go here. Get +1. Now I'm gaining a minor. Ooh, defend 4. This is a defend 3 and a mountain / jungle. I think defend 4 might be better. Defend 4 can do a lot of things. And I get 2 energy. And I'll play this. We'll burn this. They build in the mountains. They explore in the sands. Okay, so I'm going to add a wilds here and push this guy here. And maybe I'll push him over here. Then I gain a minor from my card. Oh, sky stretches though. Oh, encompassing ward though. Oh, sky stretches though. This could come in handy later. Alrighty. In fact, it might even come in handy now. Okay, so I'm gonna add a presence up here. I get +1 energy, then I pay 3 to get another power card, which I'll gain a minor. Oh. But defend 6, but oh. And I will add 1. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna well, there's not really much I can do about this. I can stop it from double blighting. That's about it. We'll see what happens. I don't think I really care if it double blights. Destroy one of my presents. And I may add another one back. This land's going to be interesting as well. Defend 4. Julio. In each land with the most invaders, or in a single land with the most invaders, push 1 explorer / town to each adjacent land. That was actually perfect. This isn't double blighting anymore because the city's only doing 5. Each beast generates a fear if invaders are present. Cool. Moves an adjacent land if not. Push 2 to Han from a land with disease to a land, or blight to a land without blight. The Han can never get pushed into my sacred sites from events because of my special rule. They ravage the mountains. This blights. I add a town. Probably up here. No. Then they build in the sands. Yeah. This also gets ravaged. This guy dies. 3. Yeah, they do 5 damage total. This guy's hurt. It's not gonna matter. Sands again. With escalation, one of these guys turns into a town. So they're doing 8 damage there right now. I'll throw that there, I guess. Not sure how I want to do this. No. I'll throw it here because there is no explorers there. So I can't throw it there. I will put a presence here. Gain 1 energy. And I will pay 3. Put another presence here. And gain a power. Yeah. Okay. I guess this game just really wants me to expand very fast. But I think Thickets is the best choice. And I do get 7 energy. We're looking beefy. So let's see. Thickets will do 4 damage. Then I can add 3 wilds. Or I could play this as fast and do 4 damage. Adding 3 wilds. I think I do that. I want to clear that land. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Okay, so 2 damage. Then either remove a blight or add 3 wilds, which I'll add 3 wilds. And I did hit the threshold, so I get 1 fear, plus 2 damage, so this guy will die. Which give me another fear. Then this is push 2 to Han, so I have to push it. And I can push the Han into my lands through my actions. My spirit powers. 2 damage per wild in target land, so these are both dead. Man, that's such an insane card. Each city does plus 2 damage on the next normal ravage. And each build add a disease, ignore disease during this phase. I don't think I mind it being in this jungle, but I don't want it over here. 1 fear per land where the Han outnumber town/cities. 1, 2, and there's no invaders up here, so 2 fear. Each player adds a strife in a lane not matching a ravage card. Don't mind if I do. Probably add it there. So they ravage the sands, they build in the sands, there's just nothing there. Wetlands, explore, escalation, there's no Dahan in those lands, so I'm all good. I will add a wilds here. There's no explorers in there already, so it's fine. And yeah, it looks good. I don't have fire for my innate, which is fine. Now I may add a presence. Do I want to just play all three of these at once? Jungle slash wetlands, is there any blight? Yes. Probably will do that then. So I can add this to a land with wilds or my presence, so I'll put it right there. Okay, yeah, that'll be perfect. Gain 1 energy. Then I pay 3 to put another presence here. And I get a power. Get another miner to forget for later. Gift of Twin Days. But Seer Anger into the Wildlands is not bad. Adding a Badlands anywhere is really good. Pushing towns is really good. Gift of Twin Days is pretty insane. I can remove 2 blight in 1 turn, but that's not going to help me. What else can I also do? I could grow through sacrifice twice, not necessary. I could defend 4 twice. Now this card I could actually repeat. Well, no, I'd have to repeat Gift of Twin Days again. No, I think I'll just grab this. It has all my elements, adds a Badlands. Looks good to me. I gain 7 energy. This is my track, and I have 3 card plays. Now, here's the thing, right? This has 5 HP, and I can do 6 damage to it, which I think I will this way. And then I'm going to remove this blight because I'm scared of blight. I just do not like it right now. So I'll use Sky Stretches, which is this turn target spirit may use a slow powers fast, or vice versa. And target spirit gains +3 range for targeting coastal lands, which I don't care. 2 fear. I'm playing Towering Wrath. 2 fear, so 2. For each of your sacred sites in or adjacent to target land, 2 damage. So I'm going to be targeting this. I have 1 right here, 1 right here, and 1 right here. So I have 3 lands. So I will do 6 damage. So this is 3, 4, 5. It's 3 more fear. And destroy all the Han. There are no Han in that land. This card will be in slow. And I can remove some blight. Alright. This always happens. I'll do the top one. Push up to 2 to Han. I don't want them to explore down here, or else one of these will get turned into something. Add a town to a land without a town. Probably put it in here, I guess. Then immediately ravage on the land with the most invaders that matches Ravage card. None of these sands have one, so I'm good. This turn, beasts also count as Badlands. Destroy a wounded invader. I do not have any. Invaders do not build in lands with cities. Does not affect me. Cities do -1 damage. Invaders do not heal at the end of this turn. So they ravage the sands. They build in the wetlands. They explore jungles with escalation, which is why I said I wanted to stop that from over here, or else both of those would have had an extra town. I don't want to deal with this stuff. It is slow, and I wish I had something over there. Though I do have 3 grass, so I do have an extra range. Oh, well, I could just do this anyways. I'll push this guy into here, and a wilds. I do have 2 sun, 1 fire, and 2 grass. If I can do 2 damage and destroy Dahan in a land with my presence. Go one of those. 1 here. No Dahan in there. I already did this innate. And then if there are 2 or fewer blight in target land, cool. Okay. Now, I don't know which one I'd rather do. I will definitely reclaim and gain 1 energy. I don't know which one of these I would like to play. I wonder if I just go for innates this turn. I'll spend 3 energy. Put this over here. And I also get a power card. I don't know if I want another major just yet. I think I do. Oh, I see. He has come back. Too bad there's a city up there. But perfect. Actually, did I even forget a card for this? I did not. I'll have Forgotten Grow through Sacrifice for it. And then for Irresistible Call, I'll forget Boon. Okay, so I did Reclaim, I did that. I get 7 energy. I could do Irresistible Call. Man, I wish I could get into this land. I could pull so much stuff. Well, definitely play this. I could defend 4 right after. And then I'll use Towering Wrath with Sky Stretches next turn probably. I'll use this, and I would like another fire. Maybe I do just use it to use it. Give me my 4 grass. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, so 2 range from a Sacred Site, 2 damage. So I'll do that here. Then either add 3 wilds or remove a blight. Okay. I do have 3 grass, so I get +1 fear, +2 damage. So this will be 1, 2. I will defend 4 up there. And nothing else is fast. Man, they love coming with this card. I'll just do the top option. I don't want to deal with any blight. For each land with beast and city, I do not have any. On a board with 4 or more town/cities and 4 or fewer Dahan, add a blight to a land without Dahan. Which I do have 4. I have 4 Dahan. Wait, 4 or fewer. I do have to add a blight. Well, it was good that I removed that blight earlier. Okay. Each player removes 2 explorers or a town from a land with Dahan. I'll remove both of these guys. Or do I? And remove the town. Yeah, so they ravage the wetlands, it's defended. They build in the jungle, but that is disease, and that's that. They explore coasts. They do not explore here because there's wilds. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna play Towering Wrath here, I guess. Well, I don't really have to. I think I will though. Yeah, makes most sense. 2 fear for each of your sacred sites in or adjacent to target land, 2 damage. I have 1, 2, 3, so I'll do 6 damage here. 3, 5, 6, 3. Destroy all Dahan. I do not have any. I get to add a Badlands, or if wilds and invaders are present, 1 fear and 1 damage. I'll add a Badlands into here. Next, I will do my left innate. I have 3 sun, 2 fire, 4 grass, so I can do +1 damage per sun and grass. So right now I do 2, but I think I do 5. now because each sun and grass. So I have 3 sun, 4 grass, which would equal 3 and 3 in the end because you have to match them. So I do have 5 damage to spread between my presence, but only for buildings, right? No, it's just 2 damage. Okay, so I'll do it here. That's 2. And I'm going to split the damage up to here. I don't know if that kills the Dahan or not, but there shouldn't be a Dahan in here anyways with my Sacred Site. I'm going to kill it just to be safe. I'm not entirely sure if you split the damage up that way, if that's how it works, but I'll be safe. A land without blight. So I'll add a wilds down here again. I already added the badlands in there. Cool. Okay. Now what can I do about this mountain? Can I do some damage? I could air resistible call here and then nuke it. I'm not sure. Well, first I will add a presence and gain 1 energy. Probably over here. And I guess I'll reclaim actually. Get +1 energy. +1 energy from that. I get 8. That's only for inland. Towering Wrath. Nice. I think I still pop this. I'll probably play this again. And I think I can get both of these off my board next turn. Alright, so 2 damage. I'll do 1, 2. Then either add 3 wilds or remove 1 blight. I think I'll remove the blight actually. Then I have 3 grass. Well, I have 4. So I get 1 fear plus 2 damage, so this guy dies. Cool. Now we just have 2 lands with stuff. And I can get rid of this in fast. Event. We're in tier level 2s. During the Ravage step on each board, skip 1 Ravage action in a land where Dahan outnumber towns/cities. Doesn't pertain to us. In each land with beast, 1 damage does not pertain. For each board, 1 fear if any Dahan are in lands with cities. Nope. Each player may gather 1 explorer or towns in a coastline, defend 2. No. Ravage the jungle, there's nothing there. They build in coasts. They explore sands and wetlands. But there's so many wilds. And I can move this guy. So not a big deal. Okay. I'm gonna target this land right here. I will do 2 fear. For each of your sacred sites in or adjacent to target land, 2 damage. And I do have 2 sacred sites, so I'll do 4 damage here. 5 total with badlands, so those are both gone. 3 fear. And destroy all the Han, there's none in there. Actually, you know what? I'll add this badlands in there beforehand as well. So this guy dies as well. Okay. Next I will push damage. Yeah. I'll push this guy into here. Add a wilds. I should have grown over there instead, but that's fine. It's not my left and it's just useless. Actually, if I kill this town and fast, I just win. Because we're at tier level 2. So I'll probably just play this. So let's just say I don't grow or anything. Play this. Target land does not have blight. 2 damage per wilds. I have 2 wilds in there. That dies. 1. And game is over. Tier level 2 victory. 3 tries. Not the worst. I had very bad luck the first game. The second game, I if I had better majors, maybe. This game I got Growth Through Sacrifice, which pushed me one extra turn further. It probably actually wasn't worth picking up, now that I think about it. And there was also Unrelenting Growth. I easily could have hit that, and that would have been actually pretty good. I just didn't want to take it because I already had Growth Through Sacrifice, but this would allow me to add 2 wilds and remove a blight and get a power card, which I can get 4 presents out in 1 turn. I mean, I can almost take off this entire board in 3 turns if I had that and I just reclaim spammed. But let's see what else I would have gotten if I had done this one more time. I don't know, I got pretty lucky grabbing, I mean, Irresistible Call was nice just in case. But I think Thickets, Erupt, probably one of the better cards to grab. It's just so good. Adding all those wilds and getting 2 damage per wilds, so nice. And I can add it into a land with Blight as long as it's inland. So useful. But there you have it. And also grabbing this defend early was very nice for this mountain. And then we got to move that explorer out right here, right at the beginning of the game, so we could push it into this mountain and it'd be fine. It wouldn't blight twice because it would only do 5 damage instead of 6, which only made 1 blight. And then I got a town over here, which jungles didn't come up for a long time. Yeah, and sands coming up twice was perfectly fine because of the Thickets erupt with every touch of breeze. I was able to just spam wilds over here and then just nuke it or hit it with my sacred site stuff. So pretty clean game. I wish there wasn't so much blight on the board to start with, but that's fine. And I did everything right this time. I actually did all the rules. I keep forgetting level 5. But I know my last video, I think I forgot it for the first 2 games, which I lost anyways, but then the last one I won, and I didn't add any blight to the island anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But I always remember the escalation, because that's a little rough. But we did win this one, so GG's everyone. Yeah, Keeper's pretty fun. Definitely one of the stronger spirits, so I do not know who I feel like playing next. I might try Starlight, but I'm not very good with Starlight. I might play some more Stone, but I already have a Stone video up. Not great with Wildfire or Thunder Speaker, but I'm feeling one of those right this second, but we'll see when the time gets there, so. Till next time, everyone, thanks for watching. Let me know who you want to see me play, except Shroud of Silent Mist, because I'm not looking forward to those games at all. But thank you for your time. Peace.